Gather round the campfire, my children I have stashed up in my basement. Papa Derek has a story to tell you. This video is going to contain love and hate, hope and loss, pooping in your pants and trying to not let anybody find out. It's a tough one. It's a heavy one. It's a lot of poop. The story begins as I'm a wee young lad sitting in my kindergarten room. So I'm like, I don't know, how old is a kindergarten kid? Let me look this up real fast. I just realized after searching that up that I'm probably on a couple watch lists now. They're probably thinking I'm looking up how old is a kindergarten kid. Is it okay for me to date a kindergarten kid? She's 5, so I mean that's close enough to 10 if you round up using the mathematic formula. And then 10 is basically 13. 13 just rounds on up to 15. And then 15 is basically 18. So it's fine. I mean, it'll work out. So I was about 5 years old, sitting in my kindergarten class, you know, sticking crayons up my ass. So I was 5 in my kindergarten class, probably getting all the girls. I was the coolest kid in school, obviously. I walked in with shades, a spocked up mohawk. I had a leather jacket on, too, and I had lot up Skechers for crying out loud. The girls were all over me. But I go in and I take my seat at the table, not sitting with any girls. I sat with the boys, because I ain't no simp. Derek's a simp? No, I think not. I sat with the boys. As I'm sitting there at the red table, my stomach begins to rumble. It starts to tell me something's not right. Something is wrong. There's something in the air. My mom has spocked my breakfast with laxative. She put laxative in my Cheerios. She's sabotaging me, trying to make me not look cool in school because she's mad that she couldn't be as cool as me when she was in kindergarten. I know what you did, Mom. I know what you did. And right when I go to raise my hand to say, teacher, may I go to the bathroom? The bathroom is in the room, by the way. I don't know if that's every kindergarten, but that's how I thought every kindergarten, that's how I think every kindergarten is still. The bathroom was in the room, so it was like in the corner. All I had to do was mosey on over a couple feet, walk in there, and just explode that toilet. But right when I go to raise my hand, it's too late. I feel warmness on my leg, wetness on the back of my booty cheeks, and it's too late. Mission failed. Mission has been compromised. I pooped my pants. Fecal matter was spread all over my SpongeBob underwear and my athletic shorts, and it was beginning to run down my legs, so I had to run to the bathroom. I don't remember if I asked or not, but I went to the bathroom. I remember going into the bathroom, and I'm panicking. Panic has set in. I'm scared for my life. I don't know what to do. My mom never prepared me for this situation. She just said, go make friends in kindergarten. She didn't say, you're going to poop on yourself in kindergarten, and this is how you deal with that situation. I didn't know how to do it. And me being the real alpha Chad that I am, I stayed in the bathroom. I went and dealt with it myself like a man. I didn't say, teacher, I pooped my pants. Come wipe my anus for me. Do it now. No. I said, I'm going to deal with this by myself. I'm grown enough to deal with this situation. I know what to do. So I go in the bathroom, I pull my pants down, take my underwear off. They're brown. They're completely brown. They were not brown that morning, I can assure you. Take them off. I throw them in the corner, in the garbage can. And then I clean my shorts out. I get everything out. I wipe my legs off, clean myself up, come back out. Nothing happened. Everything's good. I dealt with the situation. They're in the garbage, so obviously it's done and over. The situation is done. I've successfully completed my mission to not let anyone find out I pooped my pants. I can't have that hurting my reputation in kindergarten. Pooping in your pants takes you down to the beta level. I gotta stay at that alpha sigma level. I can't have people know that I'm still a little baby. I'm in kindergarten, for crying out loud. I'm a big boy now. So I come out of the bathroom with my shades on, looking like a stereotypical cool guy in a movie. I probably got the biggest wiener in the classroom, I'm thinking. Is that weird to talk about that? So I puff my chest out and I walk back to my seat, and all the girls are fainting. They're looking at me just fainting, falling over like they've seen Jesus reincarnated. A rock star, like Justin Bieber just walked into the classroom. And I'm telling them, ladies, calm down. I don't have eyes for any of you. The only girl that's in my life is my mother. That's the only girl I kiss. So I don't simp. I walk back to my seat. I sat down. Everything's good. Everything's fine and dandy. Situation has been dealt with. I'm good. At least that's what I thought at the time. It didn't pop into my head that someone else would have to use the bathroom eventually. As I'm sitting there trying to figure out why the square piece won't go in the circle hole, feeling like a big tough guy, I dealt with that situation perfectly. I could run a household by myself. I have enough responsibilities to have a wife and children. I'm fully grown now. I handled that situation perfectly. And then the next kid goes into the bathroom and runs out screaming like they just seen a ghost. Like the ghost, like Bloody Mary just popped up in the mirror and said, "Hey little boy, I'm gonna get you." But they ran out of the bathroom saying, "Teacher, there's poopy underwear in the garbage can." So this is when the panic sets in. I'm thinking they're going to bring in the forensic team, the FBI. They're going to pull those poopy underwear out of the garbage can. They're going to inspect them. They're going to sniff them. They're going to say, yeah, these belong to Derek. These are Derek's poopy underwear. We got him now. We busted him, boys. You're going away for a long time, young man. That's a federal crime. Every possible scenario was going through my head of everything bad that could happen to me. Everyone would shun me. They would think I'm an outcast. They would shun me for the rest of my life. I would have to walk down the street in shame as they throw tar and feathers on me like from the medieval times. I would be tortured for the rest of my days. Known as Captain Poopy Underwear, I would be made fun of for the rest of my days. I was so scared at this point, I thought I was going to let out another Hershey Kiss at any moment. I thought I was going to stockpile Hershey Kisses on my seat again. It wasn't good. I was feeling it. I was feeling scared. I gotta admit, I felt scared for once in my life. That was the only time I have felt fear. Nothing else could instill fear into me like that moment in time did. But lucky for me, I had a good poker face. I kept my head straight on my shoulders. They were doing interrogations, bringing kids into the police station, doing one-on-ones, you know, beating the tables, beating the kids, trying to get confessions out of someone. They had to find out who pooped in their pants and threw it in the garbage can. It was a serious thing. It was like the biggest case that my local little town has ever seen. They had to call in the janitor. The janitor had to go deal with the situation. And with the situation, they just had to take out the garbage. It was a big deal. It was a huge deal. They were trying to figure out who the serial pooper was in the school for the longest time, and they never found me. And to this day, this is my confession, actually, so I'm probably going to have to go on the run after this. Probably have to move to, like, I don't know, Cuba? Is that where people go to hide out? So there we go. That's my story. That's the one and only time that Luneist, also known as Derek, was scared for his life. I pooped my pants and was scared for my life. And then I did it again in 2nd grade. I'll see you next time. Peace out.